Hey, it's Peach Tomatoes out of others flower.
I can't translate that.
I said, hey, it's Peach Tomatoes, you're gonna go by the flower.
What?
You know, the flower.
What are those?
Flower petals. What do they look like? Precise movement. Precise movement.
Why are flowers so fucking fragile?
Because they're flowers.
People should, like, genetically engineer them to be tougher.
People don't like GMOs.
But it's just a goddamn flower. It's not like it's gonna ruin the world. And then all of a sudden the flower apocalypse
This just in.
us.
Flowey created in real life.
It's okay, you won't do a thing. Oh god! That's Simon's theme.
Okay, fine. Da 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 da
We mixed GMOs with AI, and now we have Flowey. That's how we got him.
I remember something really annoyed me, like, because it's like layers of annoying. Okay,
layers of annoying.
Yeah. Okay, I'll explain when I get the chance here. There's actually a really weird pattern to dodge. Okay, first thing that annoys me is people who preemptively decide they don't like something because of the fan base. For instance, a lot of people just don't like Undertale. They've never played the game, never experienced the game. They just don't like it because they've heard bad stories about people in the fan base.
You shouldn't judge.
That's one thing. Okay, next thing that's even worse that I don't like. People who used to be fans of the things, but now they suddenly decide they don't like it because of the fan base. It's like they played Undertale, they enjoyed Undertale, and then they're like, I don't agree with some members of the fan base because they're jerks, so I'm just not gonna like Undertale anymore either.
That's not very fair to the creators at all.
All right, then even worse. This is the one that really bothered me. Then going back on your word about liking Undertale in the first place. Because then there was this guy, I didn't say anything to him. He was just some random dude on Twitter, and I was just like, oh, fuck that guy. Because he was like, yeah, you know what? The soundtrack to Undertale isn't even that good in the first place. I'm like, what are you talking about?
Like it, right?
Yeah.
What a sad, pathetic person.
And I'm just like, I don't know.
I'm sorry, but that's really sad.
And I mean, okay.
It's really sad that a bunch of assholes ruin something so good for you. And that you have to be an asshole about it.
And you know, I know that's a matter of opinion, but come on. The soundtrack to Undertale's amazing, and you used to like it.
Well, when you were... it just makes me so sad, because it's like, how can you let other people ruin you like that?
Influence you that much.
Like, can't people realize that the fan base and the thing it is are two separate things enough not to let it be ruined because someone had to be an asshole about it? Like, I don't know.
No, I
would never let, the fan base ruin anime for me.
Right.
It was so influential to me. It's such a big part of my life.
I mean,
I adore it. And yeah, sometimes the fan base can be really fucking annoying, but I'm never going to let that ruin my love for it.
Exactly. And like I said, there's a lot of things like that for me. I know, people don't always think well of, the Steven Universe fan base, but I like Steven Universe. People don't always think well of the Fire Emblem Fates fandom, but I like Fire Emblem Fates.
I know people don't want to be associated with the bad parts of the fandom, but there's a lot of good fans out there, and they need to speak up and say,
and if you're,
hey, I love this, and I'm not an asshole about it.
Right, if you can't completely disassociate yourself from something just because there are some people in it who are jerks. Because if you do that, you're not going to like anything.
Here's the funny thing, also, there's a plenty of people who are jerks about football, but that doesn't stop football fans for being football fans.
Yeah, the only thing that stops that is when people take the knee.
Oh!
Oh, man.
Political joke.
Oh, it's this dude! I can't wait to punch him in the face again!
But you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, football's still around, people still love football, and people aren't going to let the assholes we're about ruin their love for it. So why should the rest of us?
Huh. I don't see any ice for him to break his knuckles on. Maybe it spawns in, or maybe it's that the whole floor is icy? I don't know. Hey, I can zoom in. That's creepy. Oh, okay, it spawns in.
I want to squish his face.
Because back when I... Oh, God, they have the ghosts in here. The invincible ghosts.
No.
That's interesting.
Ugh.
Because I was wondering how they were going to make this more challenging. But yeah, we throw in some invincible minions that you can't hurt.
Why is my stomach such a pain in the ass?
I would think it's a pain in the gut.
Well, it'll be a pain in the ass later.
Ooh, you are correct. Whoa.
No,
oh, I forgot about this attack. I always forget about this attack.
Lately, my stomach's been really slow to digest food, so I get, like, heartburn pretty bad.
Oh my god, every time he punches, he makes more of those things.
Oh, nasty little frickers.
I'm doing pretty okay, but I just don't know if I can win this time. Because I'm so low on health. Because I'm pretty good at hitting him, because I think I learned a lot from when I fought him my first time, and from editing the footage where I fought him, and like seeing what I could have done better. But like, I'm just low on health, and those minions are going to be tough to deal with. Ugh, suddenly my stomach's not feeling too good.
I hope it's not the soup. It can't be the soup. It was just like leeks and potatoes with onion and garlic.
There wasn't even that much cheese in it, which is what usually bothers me.
Yeah. I think it could be the pasta we had last night.
Settling in this late?
I don't know. I know for me, like, ever since I had it this morning, my stomach's been wanting to barf it back up.
Huh.
Yeah.
So the problem here is, maybe I'm wrong, it seems like every time he punches downward, it spawns ghosts on top of me. Like, they just happen to spawn exactly where I am. I think that's just what they do. So I have to constantly be on the move. I can't lead him into an ice shard. I have to just hope he gets one while I'm running around, like that. And then I have to immediately jump, because there will be enemies beneath me.
God, that's annoying.
It's not that bad now that I know it. See, I didn't get hit in that cycle, so now I could just freely take a hit in order to get that last fist. I should still do my best to avoid, just in case I miss with the fist. But, you know, because your fist is all I missed.
You know, this kind of reminds me of,
Oh, good. I'm glad you didn't make ice minions there. I was worried about that. Crap.
What was that one boss in Ocarina of Time that I struggled with?
Bongo Bongo.
Bongo Bongo.
In the end, I think I had to beat Bongo Bongo for you, didn't I?
Yeah.
That was, crap.
I did not have the patience.
Oh, wait a minute. Can I kill those guys by jumping on them? I guess I never tried that. I tried hatting them before. Huh. But yeah, no, because our whole rule in Ocarina of Time is I could help you with 3 challenges. So if I remember correctly, the ones we wound up doing were the Fire Temple Race, Bongo Bongo, and what was the third thing I helped you on? The archery in the Gerudo training temple.
Yeah.
Those were the 3 things I helped you on.
Because sometimes some people just need help.
Someday we're going to do Majora's Mask. Apparently Chris is fretting it.
Why? He doesn't have... Oh, wait, he does have to kind of watch it.
Yes, he does.
Yes, he does. He is required to watch all these things.
Yes.
Poor guy. I'm sorry, Chris. I'm sorry if I ever say anything stupid or mean.
You were so worried about that when you started editing videos for us.
Yeah... Well, I do get a little self-conscious with how people feel about me. It's just easier,
a little, huh?
It's easier to not feel as much when you don't see their faces on a somewhat regular-ish basis.
Yeah, I can just jump on these guys. For some reason, I just never tried that back when I was in the desert. I was still pretty new to the game at the time.
Mm-hmm. Actually, in fact, I'm really self-conscious.
Yeah,
like,
I know.
Embarrassingly so. Like, sometimes I'll act like I'm not self-conscious, but really deep down, I really, really am. Like, I'm super insecure.
Like, very.
I hate it so much.
Hey, man, it's just part of you.
I know, but... Like, there's 2 parts of me. There's, like, one part that's, like, chronically, like, anxious and self-conscious and, like, worried about everything in the world. There's a part of me that's like, oh, shut the fuck up, Rosie. So, like, I'm constantly in conflict.
Okay, this is the one where he alternates.
Boo! him
So
right
the
in the
punching
eyeball.
sections are not any harder than they used to be.
I really want celery right now.
Celery, huh?
Yeah.
I've still never liked celery.
I
haven't found a way of celery that I enjoy.
So it's not really the flavor I like about it, it's just the experience of eating it.
So here's the problem with 64-bit Mario. Yeah, his animation looks like the new one, but God, he does not look expressive at all.
Uh-huh.
You can tell I'm cold because I'm shivering, right? You can see that I'm cold, right? And the hat's just like, what the fuck?
I'm feeling square. Oh, so square.
I'm going to stay as this Mario through this level, and then once we go to one of the regular levels, I'm going back to Fedora Mario.
It's hip to be square.
What's that from again?
It's a song.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's about how it's totally okay to not, like, smoke and drink and party all the time.
Well, good, because I don't like any of those things.
It's okay to go to school and be smart.
Except, you know, I could see myself really getting into partying.
How amazed you never bothered doing that then?
Like...
Was it just because you were so damn busy in school?
Yeah. But, like, it's funny because, like, if I ever did, I wouldn't do the smoking or the drinking. I would just chat with people.
And dance. You like dancing.
I do like dancing. That's true.
I wish I got to... I wish I wasn't so self-conscious when I was a teenager so I could be more adventurous with dancing and going to parties.
Yeah, I danced a lot.
Because I feel like I didn't...
I did raves in college. I did do that.
Which I'm kind of jealous of because you never took me to them after I came to college.
Well, except for that one at the art center.
Oh, that one was pretty cool. But that wasn't really a rave. It was like more of like artsy people dancing to artsy music.
That's true.
Like it was,
and a lot
really
of them were really shy. We were the only ones dancing for a while.
Pretty much, it was just you and me, and then a bunch of like shy art students just staring at us. There was one guy taking pictures of us.
Really?
Yeah, he was one of my classmates in a
I feel like I already
class.
Did this one. But I'll check it out really quick.
But yeah, he was totally loving the fact that you and I were dancing.
Boy, how did this spider work again? I had to possess a tank and then shoot at it. It's funny to watch Blocky Mario in that way. Mm-hmm. He's so shiny in the rain.
Did you just not go to those, like, raves because you weren't in that dorm that did them?
That was one of the reasons, I guess.
What was the other one?
I don't know. Huh. Well, that's different.
Well, you better take me to a rave whenever we're, like, in a bigger city.
Alright.
Because I like to dance a lot. It's like one of the few times I actually don't feel weird being in public and like moving around and
yeah, you usually do okay in dancing.
I love doing it because like either one of two things happen: people dance around me and join me, and it's really fun, and no one cares because we all look like dorks. Or like somehow I just intimidate some people so much that they just kind of leave me alone and I can dance all I want.
I'm still instinctually seeing pink blasts like that and thinking, oh, hey, it's Cuphead and I can parry those. That's not how that works, though.
Food's coming up.
Really?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's not good.
It's just a lot of burping, too. My digestive tract is a fucking mess.
Huh. This boss has some new tricks, but so far it's not significantly harder than the original time.
Ugh. Hey, you know that weird, like, stomach spasm thing I do every now and again?
Yes.
I should get that checked out, shouldn't I? That's not normal.
You know what? I feel like I'm having heartburn right now.
Oh, really? Oh, I have Tums.
Maybe I'll take those up after this episode.
Yeah.
Win or lose, after this boss, this episode will probably be about done.
I should probably take some of those Tums to work with me, because I've been getting a lot of heartburn at work.
Oh, crap. I thought I was moving enough. Now. Oh, shit, really? Oh, crap. Well, this is a little tougher than I gave it credit for.
I love how all the ones that you thought were easy are now tough, and all the ones that were kind of, like, tough, they're now, like, easy for you. God, this feels like it should be in a Sonic game.
A lot of people have made that joke.
There's a lot of things in this game that feel like they should be a part of other games.
Yeah, but that's kind of the point. The whole point of Mario Odyssey is that you're going to all these different places that are really different. Remember, Chris and I had a conversation about that. A pretty popular reviewer didn't like that about this game, is that it's like, just some of the art styles don't fit in with Mario. And it's like, but that's the whole point of the game. Like, it's one thing to not like something, but it's another to, like, objectively judge it on the basis that you don't like it. I don't know.
Undertale just doesn't have good enough graphics.
Exactly. Which I've heard that complaint. But, it's
yes,
meant to be stylized that way, right?
Good point.
All right, we'll see you guys next time.